Yo, okay, what's happening, guys? What's up, coffee freaks? What's up? What's up, stimulation warriors? It's time to get weird for 20-30 minutes. Let's do this.
Say, goddamn. You said, all right. I said, let's do a podcast. Let's sit down. Let's get a coffee. Let's just talk about 1, 2, 3, 4. Coffee with the Sam. Got a little podcast. Grab yourself a little coffee and a podcast.
So, how we are? I hope we are having a good week. I hope people are popping out there. I hope you're feeling good. Now, here in the UK, we're feeling great because things are starting to get back to normal. They still have a little bit of control on us. They're still holding us ransom for certain things, but we're allowed into restaurants, we're allowed back into shops, we're allowed back into pubs inside. So well done, you warriors who have had a meal outside. Well done, you people who have had a drink outside. Now, I know I keep going on about it, and it's not because I eat out a lot, and it's not because I drink a lot. I do drink a lot. No, not because I drink a lot, I eat out a lot. It's because I want to see businesses thriving again. I want to see people getting their lives back. I want to see people making money again. And that's why I get so excited for it. I've just noticed on camera number 1. Why don't we move this? Whoop. There we go. That's a bit more professional, isn't it? Geez, you think I've been new to this? Not that I'm 50 odd episodes in. Sorry, audio guys. You couldn't see the Coffee with Sam logo properly because I left the one mic on it. So I was just moving it. So the weather today, guys, it's popping here. The weather is crisp in the West Midlands because I'm from Birmingham, guys, if you didn't know. If you couldn't tell by the accent, I am from Birmingham. No, that's definitely an American accent. Yeah, I'm alright. I am from Birmingham. There we go. That's better. That's why whenever I'm bigging up the UK, the Birmingham MMA scene, our Edwards brothers, etc., it's because I'm a West Midlands boy. And the two lads on the Freezer Party podcast are also West Midlands people. And the weather here, we keep getting rain. It's like April showers, but in May. They do say with global warming, though, that the seasons are starting to move, aren't they? Apparently, like, we'll get warmer Christmases, and then our summers will actually get cooler, but then we'll get warmer spring, autumn time. Is that correct? No, because it's the other way around. So push towards December. Yeah, whatever that circle of life is. We're going to get... They're probably going to change. So, like, that makes sense with... We're getting, like, April showers and April weather. We're getting that in May now. But this time last year, when we're all locked in and locked down, it was scorching here in the UK. So, I can understand why people... And guys, if you're new here, I've spent every episode. If you're new here, when I stop talking, it's because I'm drinking my soul juice. I'm filling myself with fire, with more coffee to bring you guys some stimulated weirdness. So yeah, this time last year, it was hotter, very hot here in the UK. And obviously this year, it's been a bit slower. But we're happy. Things are getting back to normal. And I'm cool with the weather. It's fine. It's not really holiday season just yet. We can't leave the country. So, you know what? Weather, take your time. You've had a hard year, guys. And I can understand. We could say it's down to all the emissions back in the air. The weather's back to raining all the time. Is it that we were in lockdown so we had more sun this time last year? Maybe. Maybe less emissions in the air, less clouds to be made. Clouds have rain in them, less rain. Maybe, or maybe not at all. Guys, I'm back doing the job I love. And if that isn't something to celebrate this week, I don't know what is. You should all be celebrating that for me because I am better today. I'm bringing more energy because I am energized. I'm back getting up at 7 a.m. in the morning, having a normal day, working a job that I love. I wouldn't even call it work. I don't even feel like I'm working. I'm back doing some stuff and getting paid for it with people that I love, doing the shizness that I love doing. It ain't even work. And I'm rid of the nights. Now, working my night job, I got a lot from it. I met some amazing people. It was multicultural. I made fun of it on the Freezer Party podcast, but it's been multicultural. I have actually grown up spending some time with people from all. This episode is sponsored by Wax and Relax. www.waxandrelax.co.uk, guys. They make homemade wax melts, and they go in your house, probably in your garden when we've got summer. You can put them outside. They melt. I don't know if you've seen them. You put a flame underneath them, you melt, and they come out with the flavors, whatever they've infused the wax with. Now, they are handmade, guys. Now, in this time, we need to support local businesses, not even local, small businesses. They're from Bournemouth. They feel the waves, they feel the sea, they feel the sand from Bournemouth. They know what a good smell smells like. So get at them, www.waxandrelax.co.uk for all your good smelling wax melts. Around the world in a work setting has been incredible. It has been coffee breath, coffee chat, coffee brain. It has been incredible. I've learned new languages. I've learned how different languages work. I went through Ramadan with half of the people I was working with were doing Ramadan. I learned about Ramadan. I learned about the suffering that they're going through. And one cool thing about Ramadan, guys, is, do you know the reason why they do it? So the one cool reason is they do it so they feel the suffering of people who haven't got wealth, who haven't got good money. So for them to starve, they feel what other people feel like when they haven't got wealth and haven't got money. I think that's incredible that every year they do that. But then it goes with, it's different times of the year. It's that goes with the sun. So throughout the 4 weeks of Ramadan, it changes with the sun. So they eat just when it's dark, but because the sun changes, because it's summer, they have to change, and it's different times, so they get later and later and later and later. Oh, we call that fasting. Oh, that's an amazing weight loss scientific phenomenon. No, it's not, guys. They've been doing Ramadan for years. You didn't create it. You didn't create the latest fat loss thing. But yeah, it's incredible. And to learn that, and I wouldn't have learned that if I hadn't have had this bridge job I've had over the last year. So you know what? Lockdown, I'm not even going to say the words of it. What happened over the last year? Thank you. Thank you for helping me grow up. Thank you for helping me realise where I need to be in life. And thank you for giving me a year of experience with people that I would never, ever have been in a job like that, and never, ever would have met these people that have made me think different about my life, about how I value my family, about how privileged I am to be in the position that I am in, to do the job I love, or to be as safe as I am. Like, I'm trying to get some of these people on the podcast, guys, to talk about their experiences, because some of them have gone through goddamn hell. And I'll tell you one thing, when you talk about refugees, or you talk about illegal immigrants, or just immigrants, let's take the word illegal out of it, immigrants, you will change your mind after speaking to these people. Now, guys, you know me. People who know me, this podcast knows me. I am opinionated, and I will have a strong opinion. Some people can't call it opinion, but I will say what I am thinking in my brain. I will not hold it back. No filter. And these people changed my opinion and changed my thoughts to what I thought about immigrants. Okay, now maybe they're not all the same, and people out there listened to this have had bad experiences, but I want to get them on the pod, man, because their stories made me feel so lucky to be the position that I am in. Like, it was incredible. Goddamn incredible. But yeah, I'm in a new job, guys. Now, actually, moving on from talking about that, Palestine. What's going on in Palestine, man? Now, I don't want to bring too much negativity to the podcast. I'm sorry if this is a sensitive subject to someone listening, but I have to just at least touch on it. What the fuck has happened to humanity? What has happened to human beings? Now, I've always said this, and definitely over the last 2 years, we will be our own murderers. We will kill ourselves. Humanity will kill itself. We will kill ourselves because we are greedy. We are destructive. We are violent. We are just nasty creatures. Nasty creatures. We will kill ourselves. Animals will roam again, and we will have to probably start all over again. But if we do, we deserve it. We're creating technology that's destroying us, that's harming us. We're creating people, mindsets that are just disgusting behavior. And this is what's going on in Palestine right now. I don't want to talk too much about politically about it to what's actually going on, because I don't want to put myself in that vulnerable position to end up in arguments or conversations with people. I'm just going on what I'm seeing, and not just social media, not just the news, what I'm seeing, what I'm hearing from people. And I don't care if it's been made more by the media. I don't care if it's... This episode is sponsored by Wax and Relax. www.waxandrelax.co.uk, guys. Political. I don't care if it's this, that, the other. It's just disgusting that another human being could murder another group of human beings consistently for weeks and weeks and weeks, just because of a belief. Just because of a belief. That's like me, because I believe in you can eat meat, going and killing loads of vegans, or vegans killing me, being murdered by a vegan because they believe in something different. It's mind-blowing that humanity has got to that stage. It's just... And like I say, I don't want to know too much about it, because I don't want to be too much involved in it, because people say you're not getting involved, you're being blind and you're being silent to it. No, I'll do this and I'll talk about it, but I am too small to be able to do anything about it. You need political parties to do something about it at the end of the day. The UK people or the American people, or I don't want the UK and the Americans to get involved, to be honest. I don't want the UK to get involved, because whenever the UK gets involved... This episode is sponsored by Wax and Relax. www.waxandrelax.co.uk, guys. They make homemade wax melts, and they go in your house, probably in your garden when we've got summer, you can put them outside. They melt. I don't know if you've seen them. You put a flame underneath them, you melt, and they come out with the flavors, whatever they've infused the wax with. Now, they are handmade, guys. Now, in this time, we need to support local businesses, not even local, small businesses. They're from Bournemouth. They feel the waves, they feel the sea, they feel the sand from Bournemouth. They know what a good smell smells like. So get at them, www.waxandrelax.co.uk for all your good smelling wax melts. Involved in anything going on, we always suffer ourselves. So I'm sorry, I don't want to get involved. And that's just me. But I just can't believe what humanity has got to. Like, single murder on the street is enough. Knife crime is enough. Gang crime is enough. But airstrikes because of a religion is disgusting. It's disgusting. It's upsetting. It's unnerving to where the rest of the world is going. Why can't we all just get along? I know that sounds very cliche and very stupid and very probably naive of me, but why can't we? Why can't the only viciousness that we have in life, maybe a bit of business, maybe a bit of unfair business, why can't that just be it? Please. Yeah, and on to a lighter note, the UFC The Weekend, guys. So for UFC fans that listen to this and listen to At Freezer Party, guys, if you don't follow At Freezer Party, they're the podcasts that come up in between my coffee with Sam, with two of my mates, and we follow the UFC. It's banter, it's less serious than the Coffee with Sam podcast. There is a little bit of language, I'm sorry, but there is also Patreon episodes that get a little bit crazy, go a little bit off the chain, off the hook, because they're behind a paywall. If you're not a patron, please follow, please subscribe, please help. www.patreon with an EON there .com/coffee with Sam. You get... This episode is sponsored by Wax and Relax. www.waxandrelax.co.uk, guys. Every single Coffee with Sam episode ad free. You get every Freezer Party episode ad free, and you also get Coffee with Sam special Patreon episodes, and you also get Threeser Party special Patreon episodes that only you or the patrons will get to see. So please help out, guys. So UFC was amazing the weekend. Incredible. Now I'm going to talk about just one fight only. Charles Oliveira versus Mike Chandler. And that is because the world of MMA wanted Charles Oliveira to win. Now, the reason why, guys, if you're not a UFC fan, I will bring you up to date so I do not lose you right about now. So Charles Oliveira was on a 12 fight win streak. Okay. Never been accepted as a big name, never been called for a title, deserved the title shot, truly deserved, worked his way to the top bit by bit. Someone just walked in, Michael Chandler walked in, beat one person in spectacular fashion, so came from Bellator, or one championship. I'm showing my not very nodule here. Came from another promoter to UFC, had one fight on the Conor McGregor card, so on a big night, very big night of fun. This episode is sponsored by Wax and Relax. www.waxandrelax.co.uk, guys. They make homemade wax melts, and they go in your house, probably in your garden when we've got summer, you can put them outside. They melt. I don't know if you've seen them. You put a flame underneath them, you melt, and they come out with the flavors, whatever they've infused the wax with. Now, they are handmade, guys. Now, in this time, we need to support local businesses, small businesses. They're from Bournemouth. They feel the waves, they feel the sea, they feel the sand from Bournemouth. They know what a good smell smells like. So get at them, www.waxandrelax.co.uk for all your good smelling wax melts. Fights had a spectacular first round knockout within seconds and got offered the title shot straight away. So the reason why me and the boys wanted Oliveira to win was because he deserved it, and he deserved to be champion. The only reason he doesn't deserve to be champion is because he hasn't fought Dustin Poirier. It should have been him and Poirier, but Poirier chose the money fight with Conor McGregor. In this world, why would you not? A belt brings you a bit of money. Fighting Conor McGregor brings you millions. Why not? You know what I mean? Even if it ends up in a loss, why not? You can always fight for a belt another time. But that was the reason why we wanted to get so excited about it. And it was very nice to see Oliveira was still the underdog, even on this amazing win streak. Yes, Michael Chandler was legit, guys. He was a big performer and unbeaten in his other championship, his other promoter. But the caliber of UFC fighters is just so much better than in the other promotion. So he deserved to be there on a technical level, but didn't deserve to be there on a UFC ranking level, which is unfair. But that's just the way it goes. Things will never be the same. Bit of Tupac there. Yeah, he deserved to be there on a technical level, but not on a rankings level, UFC rankings level, because he's only just had one fight win, fighting a number 6 seed or number 5 seed or something. And he's lost that title shot, dropped straight down to 5th where he should be. But Oliveira went out there. First round, I was a bit nervous. Second round, knocked him out. So the UFC was lit the weekend, guys. It was exciting. If you haven't seen the reaction, go on to @Threeser Party podcast. The number 3 S Party podcast on Instagram, and our reaction is on there. Also, the full link to the full episode. And if you're viewing this or listening to this, guys, go down one, and the UFC will be there. UFC 262, Threeser Party, Oliveira vs Chandler. Whoa, guys, that was a full episode. I've been Coffee with Sam. Thank you for joining me, guys. I will be bringing you guests. Obviously, in this tough time, it's so hard to get guests on, and I hate Zoom ones. Even though you guys loved getting Jack on, I want to get actual guests in. I want to see them in real life, and I want to talk to them. Thank you for your support. Keep subscribing, keep sharing. Please spread the word of the Coffee with Sam podcast. Please become a patron. It's £3, man. £3 squid a month. £3 squid a month. That's pence a week to say thank you for what you guys get to listen to. I'm bringing you nearly 2 podcasts a week. Do you know how much time that takes, how much effort that takes, how much energy that takes? Now, I love doing it, I enjoy doing it, but just say thank you, man. Just enough so I can buy some more coffee. I'm running out. Or to buy some beer on a freezer party special. Or to pay for the UFC subscriptions that we have to pay for to watch them. So please, guys, patreon.com/coffee with Sam. Become a £3 patron. Guys, just pay the £3. Watch all the special episodes that no one else gets to see, and they're never going to go out on public, and then just leave again. Unsubscribe. I'm cool with that, man. £3, get about 20, 30, 40 quid's worth of content, and leave. I'm cool with that, but I guarantee you will not want to leave after seeing those specials. Guys, so keep drinking your coffee. Please stay positive with what's going on in the world. Stay away from the news. Stay away from the media. Stay stimulated. Stay weird. I love you all, guys. Peace.